These were some items that belonged to my father, who was a witness to the Hindenburg disaster when he was 9 years old. He recently passed away, and I have these items now. The item in the middle there is a pass to the Naval Air Station at Lakehurst in 1936, issued to Mrs. Walker. That was my grandmother, Emily Walker. That's how my my grandmother and father had access to the grounds of the Hindenburg, was because my grandfather was a captain in the Marines who was stationed at the Naval Air Base at that time. And so he had this pass that was issued for his family. So anytime the Hindenburg came over, they had a pass that got him right on the grounds. That's really how my father had access to the Hindenburg. In 1936, he even got to go inside it when it was on the ground. And I believe it was a pass like this that gave him and him and his mother the rights to board. Again, he never went in the air with it, but he got to go inside, in addition to a year later when he was a witness to when it exploded. The postcard on the bottom right there was a postcard sent from the Hindenburg to my grandfather, Wesley W. Walker, Sr., in 1936. And here the next page shows the rest of the postcard. It shows what they said for my father. And on the bottom right there is a signature. I don't know if it's a stamped signature or a actual signature of the captain of the Hindenburg, but it's there. The one in the middle is the rest of the pass that shows what the privileges that they had on the pass. Then we have a little booklet here showing the first eastward crossing. That's the first time it went from America here back to Germany on May 11th, 1936. Little booklet and also a passenger list my father had kept. My father once told me that he used to have pieces of the Hindenburg when he was a kid, but they moved so many times that at some point it wasn't kept. And it seems hard to believe that for something like that he wouldn't have kept it, but I guess at that time as a kid he didn't think it was particularly valuable. For some reason he hung on to these, or his family hung on to these other items for some reason, and didn't keep the pieces of the Hindenburg that he had. But that's the explanation he gave. He was just a kid. His father had died the following year. Maybe his mother didn't know the value, and the fact that they moved so much, at some point the pieces got discarded or lost or something. That's a shame, because that really would have been a nice addition to this collection. Hope you enjoy it.